The William Hunt Trilby Tour, sponsored by netflights.com.
What do you want?
I want to play the amateur final.
If you didn't qualify, you can't play. This isn't the Sunday Medal, son. This is the Trilby Tour.
Slow play will be penalised.
Welcome to the London Club. I'm Max Beesley and I'm going to be your host for the 2009 Trilby Tour Amateur Final. Home to the European Open, this course proved a tough test for some of the world's leading pros earlier in the year. And now, it's the turn of the Trilby Tour Amateur finalists to walk in their footsteps. There's no doubt about it, this is going to be a tough test for the players. But that is, of course, the whole point. 4 regional events, 120 qualifiers for the final, but as ever on the Trilby Tour, there can only be one winner. Let's meet the man who makes up the rules, William Hunt.
Why are we here at the London Club? Have you seen the place? It's fantastic. You know, if it's good enough for the European Tour, though, I mean, the way they stage the European Tour, these guys, I just thought we've got to come down there. And Heath Harvey's been brilliant, and he's treated us like we are the European Tour. He's been, you know, he's made us feel like we're a big, big tour, and it's been great. And to get these guys to go around 7,000 yards of torture, there's less going to sort these guys out, the men from the boys. The setup for the amateur final is mean and nasty. You've been through the qualifiers, you've scraped through or you've cruised through, and you know what? The guys that scrape through seem to be on the toes a bit more than the guys that cruise through. But we have set this up, if not the same as the European Tour, maybe a smidge tougher, because we want you to feel what it feels like that these guys have to go through, to feel the length of the shots. So if you're short, you're going to struggle unless you're really crafty. But there's a long course here. It's windy. It's going to be tough. As in true Trilby Tour style, we will find the best 4 players. So they will go through to a 3-hole playoff over 3 grueling, tough holes. We will find the winner, and he will have the mettle to fight these other 3 guys off. Generally, a couple of guys blow up, and it boils down to 2 guys, and then there's a right scrap at the end of it. So that's what we've seen every time so far, and I don't expect anything less this time. Personnel-wise, we've got Lee Sharp, a fine Manchester United player, and it's a great honour to bring him on board, and a keen golfer, and rather a good one, I might add. So he's going to be with us on the Trilby Tour team now. And then we've got Max, the great Max Beesley, come along and just linking it all up together for us. I saw some faces in the qualifiers, and we had some very upset guys. I saw grown men sobbing on their caddies' shoulders. I don't see that in the old pros so often. That's the passion these guys have got for this tournament. But the winners, or the winner and the qualifiers, they're going to know they've been in a game today, and I can't see us not having the drama. I mean, around this, around the London Club, there's going to be some horror stories, and anyone that can get around here and hold it together they're going to deserve to be where they are. And good luck to you guys. Good luck.
In 2008, Irishman John Lynch took the inaugural Trilby Tour amateur title in a dramatic playoff at the Buckinghamshire. He's been a fantastic champion, and in 2009, John is back to defend his title.
Well, William, we're here with last year's playoff finalists, John Lynch and George Crowe. Tell me, what are your memories about last year?
Well, it was a phenomenal final, really, when these boys got through. John, as the story told, John held his nerve. It was a fabulous event, and we're all back again, and a little bit older, a little bit wiser, and we'll see what these guys are going to do today.
Well, John, last year's winner. How's your year been as champion?
It's been great. I mean, when I got back, got a little bit of a write-up in the local paper.
Celebrity.
You get your face on Sky Sports, and things change a little bit. Got a letter from the chairman of the tours board in Ireland, and had seen it on television, and it was great. Got to go to the States in April and met Mr. Roger Cleveland, and had a great day there. Went down in the morning time and had a look at all the clubs and the facility and stuff like that. And just before we went to lunch, Roger said, John, do you want to come back in the afternoon and we'll do a little bit of chipping and bunker practice? And I said, I kind of pinched myself. I said, Roger Cleveland, I was nearly going to pass on it, but I decided I'm after coming all this way. I think I'll take it up. And then met Mr. Ledbetter in Orlando and had a couple hours with him and played a couple of games of golf in Florida, and it was just surreal, absolutely surreal. It's absolutely amazing when you get to meet these guys in the flesh, and such gentlemen that they are. Couldn't believe the amount of time that David Ledbetter gave me 2 hours, and he. When he was giving me a lesson, that was it. He was giving me a lesson, that was it. I was the only person on the planet he was giving a lesson to, and I felt like that was the case, and that's why he's such a professional, and at the top of his own game in being a teaching guru, I guess.
Now, George, it wasn't quite the day you wanted, but you were in there in that playoff final. What are your memories of the event?
Well, the day was excellent. Really played well. Went for it over the second playoff, the par 4. I made it in regulation, but I just couldn't carry it through again. So, John played well to do it.
Now, just before we wrap up, John, I understand you want to make a little presentation.
Sure. William, as a kind of a thank you from, I suppose, everybody who's played in these events, and obviously me personally, the fact that I won it and I got so much out of the tournament this year. What I like to do is I like to present you with a piece of Waterford crystal from handmade crystal from Waterford, as a thank you for everything you've done.
It's magnificent.
And just thought
I
we'd
noticed
show our
empty.
appreciation.
I
But
noticed
we will
empty.
fill it shortly.
Oh, it's a wonderful thing.
Yeah,
Thank you very
no
much.
problem at all.
I feel like I've won the cup.
There you go. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's wonderful. Thank you
problem
very
at all.
much. That's a really nice thing to do.
That's a really
I'm quite
fantastic
moved, actually.
gesture.
Yeah, I'm quite moved on that. Yeah, nothing from George, I noticed.
No. Maybe you'll get something if George can win.
A couple of lake balls, apparently, he's brought me. A couple of lake balls.